Hello, this is Amber Darby. This video is for historical professions and it is on the German resistance of World War II. Also, before I continue, I would like to let you know that I currently don't have my glasses right now, so I'll have to work a little bit harder to see my notes, so please bear with me. During World War II, there were many Germans who did not agree with Hitler or with the National Socialist regime overall, and as a result, there were many groups of resistance that occurred in Germany during the war. One of the first works that I was able to analyze was Social Outsiders in Nazi Germany. This work explains who were considered the outcasts in the regime. This ranged from the Jews and the Romanians to specific Germans, such as those that were prostitutes, the mentally handicapped, and all communists. The author first focused on the history of the prejudices in Germany up to 1933. Then he analyzed what occurred in the Nazi-occupied Europe and what happened to those that were classified as outcasts. He then concluded by stating his intended themes, which were the glorification of violence, the links between violence and illusion, the phenomenon of elusive enemies, and the issue of apocalyptic visions. The second work that I analyzed was the White Rose, Munich, 1942 to 1943. This work is about the White Rose resistance, one of the famous anti-Nazi German groups that in World War II. In this work, it discussed about Hans and Sophie Scholl. I apologize if I mispronounced that. They were part of a small underground organization of college students and professors who wrote and sent out leaflets against Hitler and the regime. The book was written by their sister Ingi Scholl, and the work contains the leaflets along with the documents of her siblings' trial and execution. The work concludes with remarks hoping that the book would be used to honor the adolescents that had to endure the regime, along with those who could be inspired by this story. The final work that I analyzed was Between Resistance and Martyrdom, Jehovah Witnesses in the Third Reich. This work explains the history of Germany's Jehovah Witnesses and their acts of peaceful resistance in Nazi Germany during World War II. Even though their denomination was classified as banned in the country, members of the Jehovah Witnesses continued to express their faith, and even though approximately 1,200 of them lost their lives as a result. The author concluded the work by questioning whether or not the actions of the German Jehovah Witnesses would actually be classified as a true resistance movement. While the Jehovah Witnesses did not do anything to make a political change, they refused to serve or express loyalty to the regime in their country. Thank you.